Hello and welcome to this week's Help Desk with Joe, and with me as always, Joe.
Here we are.
We're back. We're here. We've been doing some amazing construction here to our studio, which no one can see but us, but
Which is probably a good thing.
It is. I agree. It's pretty messy, and we're on the verge of making some big changes. We've been saying it for a couple months, but we're actually getting some work done. So
we're really excited.
Good. Yes, very excited. So as usual, you bring in topics to us that help people save money, make their lives more efficient, how to protect themselves through technology. What are we talking about today?
Today we are reviewing the Ballistic case for the Nexus 5. This is the Ballistic Tough Jacket Maxx series case.
All right, Ballistic Tough Jacket Maxx series. Whew. You're pretty hard on your phone, I guess, if you're going to have something that says Ballistic and Tough Jacket in the
Right.
name. All right, well, tell me a little bit about it. Like, give us the description. I mean, everybody's familiar with the cases, and you get the ones that clip on and so forth. Most people slide them in their pockets, but it looks like this has some advantages that we need to know about.
Right. Well, this is made by Ballistic, the same company that we've done reviews before on their
Right.
cases where we took Cena's old phone and threw it off the roof of the house. So this is made by the same company, so you know you're getting quality product.
And that's a past show where you actually had a video of you throwing it off the roof of the house.
Right.
So.
And that was actually Cena's phone, not mine.
Good thing it was Cena's phone. I know. Cena's got the test dummy phone. So.
That's right.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about this one.
Okay. So this case comes with two parts. It has the actual case itself. Now, you can get just the Tough Jacket series. Case was just this case, but what makes it the Max series, it comes with the belt clip part.
Nice. Okay, and I actually have Ballistic myself, and I really like how they have the rounded rubber corners. I've dropped my phone several times, and one time even kicked it. Because I dropped it, tried to catch it with my foot, and ended up just kicking it farther away. And it hit and rolled and was fine. And I give a lot of credit because my Ballistic's case took kind of a beating, but the phone itself was fine.
Right.
So it's hard to beat that, hard to beat.
Yeah, the case itself has a 6-foot drop rating. Now,
Really?
with the belt clip add-on, it just slides right in here, and they always want you to put the screen facing this part to protect the screen. Now, with the belt clip, you have a 7-foot drop rating.
The only scary part I see with that is if you're clipped to your phone and you drop 7 feet, I'd be more worried about yourself than the phone.
Exactly.
But that's good to know. It looks like a pretty sturdy belt clip. Does it rotate?
Yes.
Rotates it through. Most of them do. So pretty good. Let's talk about, of course, the good things. We're familiar with Ballistic. You did the drop test with Cena's phone on the different style case, and now you have this case. Give us a quick rundown on this one.
Okay. With this phone, with the case, see, of course, you have my phone, and it comes in 3 separate parts. You have the screen protector, which a pro that I really like is the screen protector is actually replaceable.
Yes.
So you see this one's actually a little scratched up from use, but you can actually replace this. I love that part of it.
I do too. Actually, I put a big scratch in mine, replaced it, like having a brand new one. Well, it was a brand new one. But that way there's no damage to your phone screen. But those take a pretty good beating.
Well, and in some of the cases, they have the screen protectors built in. So, I mean, you scratch it up over time, and you can't replace. You have to buy a new case. So that's what I really like about that.
Yep.
So you just slide your phone in the rubber piece, and then it slides right in. There's a headphone jack cover and the docking port cover. And then you just take the plastic piece, it slides right, well, you first put your screen protector in.
Screen protector, there you go.
And it fits in the
There's
rubber.
an order, that's the deal.
Put it inside the rubberized piece here. And then you just take your plastic piece over that, and you're ready to go.
I like it. I really like mine. They're, like I say, they're hard to beat.
Mm-hmm.
And I know people have different preferences, but if you haven't tried these out,
Yeah, they're well worth the money.
Yeah, way to go. Okay, so any downsides to this? What's the cons?
Okay. Well, the cons, one of the biggest cons that I have is I've had this for a couple months, and one of the issues I'm having with this docking station cover, you can see the rubber piece here starting
to break.
Yes, flat's starting to break. But with that, that's one con. Another con is once I get this case on here, it took a lot of work to get it back off. I'm able now to take it off pretty easily, but the case is really hard to get off if you need to take it off.
Yeah, and it doesn't come off very fast necessarily.
Right.
But I mean, I think that's probably part of the safety rating. It's going to have to stay on if you do drop it. I mean, like I say, I dropped mine and kicked it, and the cover stayed on, the case stayed intact. So.
But I mean, overall, the case, it's light, it's heavy duty. You can tell it's out of good construction. So overall, I really like the case.
Yep. And if you carry it in your pocket, the only thing, it took me a little while to get used to these because you got to make sure you hook, to squeeze it in your pocket real quick. These the rubber.
Yeah, the rubber
corner parts stick out a little bit. They protrude a little, and that takes a little bit of getting used to when you go to stick it in your pocket.
Yeah. It's not as easy to slide into pocket as any normal case, but you know that's you
part
take the good,
of
the
it,
bad.
I think. Yeah,
right.
I think that's the biggest feature I liked was that when you dropped it, if it hit on that corner, it's fine.
Right.
But a little tricky getting it in and out of your pocket until you get used to it.
Right.
Okay. So overall, what's your overall rating? I know you said some good, some bad.
Overall, on a 5-star rating, I give it 4 out of 5.
Okay.
And the reason I give it 4 out of 5 is just the cons of I'd like to see the docking station cover be a little more thicker rubber or removable on its own, something that instead of just falling off here.
That's pretty important. If you're, you live on a farm or rural area, if you're out in the barn or whatever, you don't want stuff getting jammed in there. I saw when you undid your case, you had grass and stuff in it anyway. So you definitely don't want that in your docking station port. So yeah, that's a pretty important feature if you're out and about.
Plus, just the difficulty of taking the case off to replace a screen cover.
Right.
You know, I like that I'm able to replace a screen cover, but I like it to be just a little bit easier to take a case off.
I agree. I clean mine very often with Whoosh, and it's a little tricky getting it in and out. I have to just slow down, take my time, and do it.
Right.
So not too bad. Okay. Any other tips or information? If the average person comes up to you, I guess first they need to know what kind of phone they have. Do they make these for all phones or
Ballistic has phones for iPhone. Of course, the LG Nexus 4 and 5, several of the Samsung phones. A lot of your major smartphones they have cases for.
And it's good to go. And you can order these.
Yes.
About price range, roughly?
Retail on this one's around $50.
Okay, so that's not bad. I mean, really good protection for your phone, $50. That's a steal and a half. Okay. All right. Anything you want to talk about with this? I know it pretty much serves its function.
Right.
Do you use this a lot, or do you stick your phone in your pocket?
I just stick my phone in my pocket. I mean, I try to use it, and I found it handy, but I'm just so used to throwing it in my pocket and going that I don't really use it. But I've seen a lot of people use these, and a lot of people, like my dad, for example, he won't put a phone in his pocket. He prefers to have a belt clip. So it's completely user preference.
Nice. Okay. All right. Anything else you want to share about this product?
I think we're all set.
Okay. How do people get a hold of you? I know how to get a hold of you, but for somebody else, how do you get a hold of you?
You can call our offices at 304-927-3588. Check out our website at amdigitaltechnologies.com, or be like Dave and like us on Facebook.
I like that. Be like me. Like them on Facebook. You have your daily specials that come across there. You have tips and information that people can also check out, and you can go back and watch all the past videos.
Right.
And you've covered a lot of stuff. I don't know how many videos we're on now. It's got to be
we're I think
over
at 50 or over 50.
Yep.
Yeah.
So right in there, 50 videos talking about how to save people money, how people can be more efficient, and how people can protect themselves via technology. So.
And we do the show every week, so go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/amdigitaltech, subscribe to the channel, and you can catch all the videos as we upload them.
And that's a big thing. You can go back through all the videos as well and find lots of great tips and help on there. So, all right. And again, big thank you to A&M Digital Technologies for sponsoring and hosting all our shows, editing all our shows, working with our kids after school, and then, of course, doing these shows.
Right.
So you guys stay pretty busy helping out the community, which is a great thing.
And we love every minute of it.
And it's only getting better for you.
That's right.
All right. So we'll have a new studio here pretty soon. I know we've been saying that for probably a year, but it'll be pretty soon. All right, well, we'll see you next week, and hopefully we'll have some new studio stuff up, and we'll bring back some more tips for people and more ways people can help. So if you need anything, get a hold of A&M Digital Technologies, Joe and Cena McDonald, supporting our local community, supporting our kids.
Thank you.